the animalistic shit in you, man. It's just coming out right now. And now the biggest thing is that veil has been pulled back to where we know who the fuck Esau is, man. He's the devil. All right?
Right.
It ain't no secret no more. They can still try to act like, you know, they just happy-go-lucky, get along, you know, get on the news and say it was a tragic. No, y'all niggas want blood, man. You know?
Yeah, y'all, as I say, y'all might as well go ahead and set up a date, meet in the middle of the country, and shoot it out.
Yep.
You know, what was that? Jesus said that years ago. And we can do it however you want to do it. We can fight dogs. We can shoot it out. He was just popping this shit. We can race cars. Y'all got to figure this out, man.
Real.
Because like we started out earlier, this whole energy of debates. That's a verbal argument that leads into a physical argument. All this talking, all you Myrons and prove me wrong tables, you always think you got the right words. And listen, man, everybody ain't trying to intellectually argue with your ass. Somebody gonna, you know that, hey, listen, we know that we're dealing with niggas.
Right.
We don't be trying to intellectually fight and beat up niggas.
Right.
Once we realize that you can't get the simplest of our speech, we just gonna move on, because we understand the next thing that leads with beyond a disagreement is resentment, anger, disputes, violence.
Yeah, hey, and if I can say too, you know, we bringing out prophecy, and these words they cut, man. You know, it's got some bitterness to the scriptures, right? And motherfuckers been killed for less. Motherfuckers been killed for arguing over who's the best at basketball in the barbershop. You don't think motherfuckers get upset about what we're saying according to the scriptures? You know, that the so-called white man is going into slavery, that the kingdom is falling, you know, America's about to be destroyed. You don't think they feel some type of way about that? So that's why it's important, you know, the theme this week is be salty. You know, the message don't have to change, but sometimes, like the brother saying, you get into somebody walk up and they just ain't getting it. It's just that. We're not finna yell and scream at them, call them no type of...
You dumb motherfucker!
Right.
Right. It is what it is, man. You know? You got it.
Hey, real talk. Y'all better take heed to what the brother's saying, man. Because really in the spirit, we've been there, done that. We came out to the camps. When this thing hit the YouTube, it came out like that. We was at the highways and hedges.
Right.
Really through the spirit, provoking.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, provoking, stirring shit up. That's how the spirit needed it to come out, because that's why everybody knows this now.
Yeah.
But now it's not the time. It's not needed. Hey, when you read the account of, when you read the history of Yahweh Shai, the book of Matthew, how much in there do you hear of Yahweh Shai? To hell with the anger and yelling. How much in there do you hear him talking about the so-called white man going into slavery?
Right.
How much do you hear of him talking about things that are kind of controversial? You don't. And I'm not saying, do not take what I'm saying, and like the brother said, change your whole way of teaching. Right. That's not what's being said here. Right. It's about being wiser with how you say it, what you say, when you say it.
That's wisdom.
That's just wisdom. Sometimes you just really, the scriptures say a wise statement spoken out of season is still counted as foolish.
Exactly. Yep.
You got to be mindful of everything you saying. Sometimes it's just better to just not say nothing.
Yep.
Right.
Don't say nothing sometimes. You see somebody don't got, I always meditate on this. And I guess I say it because, you know, you brothers, you got your own camp and things, you know, that you run as well. Hey, man, if somebody come up and it's like these characters, I always be in my head. I'm like, man, what do I do if such and such came up? And I'm shutting the camp down.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'm not even, if it's a specific, I'm not my regular strange motherfuckers. Right. If it's a vocab, certain people, hey, keep that camera going, shut it down, man. We move down the block.
Yeah.
Right. We got time.
We got time. Because like the brother said, man, these words are sharper than a two-edged sword, man. Motherfuckers remember you cutting them with this word.
Yep.
You think they forget that? You think when you over here working sword, you nasty with it.
Right.
Sing.
On some demon slavery.
You on some, you going stupid. Yeah, and I pulled this precept. Sing. Yeah, and you just walk off.
Confidence.
Yeah, you just go on, you just leaving like, hey, well, that was it. They can remember that shit.
Right.
You in the car like goddamn Boys in the Hood when they ride around looking for the niggas. Yeah, for real.
For real.
Because his feelings hurt. you know, and you already know, majority of the people are emotional. It don't really take much to hurt their feelings or to destroy their confidence. All right. So the brother's spot on, man.
Yeah, man.
That's real.
Real talk. So let's go back to that. What was that? Nezra's?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going there. I'm probably gonna step out of here in a few seconds.
Okay. Continuing on in 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men and evading one another.
Sedition among men. Sedition goes into basically rising up against your government. There's kind of government uproars around the world at this point. Look at what's that, Nepal?
Yeah.
It's over there in an uproar right now. Okay?
Oh, yeah, some type of bombing. something
Yes,
like that.
it's all types of uproars
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the countries. But see, these Americans, not in America. Nigga, this isn't 19. What year was you born?
2002.
Yeah, see, let me tell you, y'all younger brothers. Man, when I was younger, like when Bill Clinton got elected, I'm talking about like in the 90s, the country be like, listen, the candidate will be like, I lost. They be like, hey, listen, we ran a good campaign, we lost,
Right.
but hey, we got to make sure we keep the country unified. So I support this man. Ever since Trump, them niggas not in that spirit. They don't respect that. So people are looking for a reason to have sedition, to rise up against this nation. Read that again.
Rereading verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men,
Yeah. Keep going.
invading one another.
Invading one another. See?
Taking the spoils.
Taking the spoils. Getting get back.
Yep.
You know, riding for your homie. Right? Y'all about to load up the truck. Y'all about to hit the meth. All right?
Right.
The whiskey.
Right.
Tobacco under the tongue.
You know, y'all going back to that stuffing. Yep.
Yeah.
Stuffing the cheek with that dip. Out of nowhere, some straw gonna appear. And y'all gonna slide. Y'all gonna slide for y'all homies.
Right. Cowboy hat.
Whatever, cowboy hat, baseball hat backwards,
Yeah. For real.
leather vest, shirtless,
Crocs.
all of them. However the uniform is, Crocs, cowboy boots,
Biker shades.
biker shit, all that shit. Y'all about to go to war. Birkenstocks, polo shirts. Y'all about to go to war.
Yep.
Keep going.
It reads.
Because niggas don't have the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans do not have the spirit of sedition in them.
Nah.
They don't. Tell me I'm.
No, they don't. Rising up against the government, that's the last thing
That's
they
the-
want to do.
that's the
where they get all
yeah.
their benefits from.
Come on,
Why would
man.
they want to do that?
Niggas have fallen more in love with America over the years.
Exactly.
That sedition is these so-called white people.
Right.
They're the ones that's going to. Who was the main ones January 6th that ran into the Capitol?
No.
You might have had maybe one or two niggers in there
Right.
taking a picture for their photo, they mixtape. You really had a nigga that was in there, he took a picture for his mixtape. That's the only nigga that was in there. It was all white people in January 6th in the Capitol. So that seditious spirit, if that's a word, is on you so-called white people. Keep going.
Right.
It reads, continuing on in verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Who's their kings? That's your presidents. Y'all are already in the anti-Trump.
Right.
The left hate Trump. The right hate the left. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the boiling up of the civil war in America. All right, keep going.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah, because hey man, we already went into the stats with the guns. You own 30% of 500 million guns. That's crazy. That's a lot of weapons. That so-called. You got white people out here that have. Man, me and the brother, the officer Kasat, he not out here yet. We talk about guns a lot. And people, niggas, your nigga family, they see you. You might have a handgun, a shotgun, few boxes of ammo. and maybe a rifle. You might have a shotgun, a rifle, and a handgun.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna look at you like you an army. And me and him years ago, there was these pictures of people that were showing it. Man, listen, you got regular people out here.
That's some shit.
You got regular people out here that got enough. They got shit. They got the equivalent of a gun store themselves. You got white. I remember. I'll never forget if I could find it. This old elderly white woman and white man. Them niggas say they buy like 1,000 rounds of ammo or something crazy every month. That's what they buy monthly minimum. They buy thousands of rounds of ammunition monthly.
Yeah, and then you got some niggas out here, they so in the blind, in the back, they don't own not one gun. You out here naked.
Naked than a motherfucker, man. You don't even got
You got a baseball in the house.
You don't even got mace. You don't got a sharp knife.
Right, like, come on, man.
But that's real. This is real what we talk. That's the time we living in. You know? You gotta be mindful of this shit, man. You got white people, specifically white people. I ain't talking about no niggas. Niggas don't really, it's a few, but the mass majority of these people I'm talking about that are rival small armies.
Right.
You got white people out here that have guns, ammunition, and stuff that rival some countries' military artillery. You understand that? Jack got more shit than probably Jamaica do. You got some people out here in the middle of the country, in the South, in random states, that got more shit than probably Trinidad and Tobago, Aruba.
Yeah.
That shit ain't no fucking joke.
Right.
Shit, man.
And they gonna use it.
And they gonna use it, man.
Talking about it in a second.
That's what we reading about.
Man.
That's what we're reading about. It's gonna be a day one day soon, on real talk, where you're not gonna not hear gunshots into the kingdom. Think about that shit. Da, 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 24 hours of just sound like a gun range.
Like the Middle East.
Straight Middle East action. Boo, 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 boo. Like, what the fuck is going on? And it's not gonna stop until we get the fuck out of here. Cause it's a war. You think that shit gonna stop? Then you have the military step in. Niggas gonna be going to war with these white people start gonna go to war with the National Guard, the military. It's gonna be just.
Yeah.
This is not a simple. You read it and it's like, and there should be sedition amongst men, invading one another.
Right.
Yeah. Read on. No, you gotta really see. This is all your purge movies in one.
Yeah. Wow.
That's all these movies where people lose their shit and go violent all in one. That's what that scripture's speaking about. That's why I'm highlighting it, because you got to understand, one day you're not gonna not hear gunshots until you, Lord willing, make it on chariot.
That's right. Yeah.
Then the Department of Homelands or whatever, they got billions and billions of ammo themselves. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna go crazy out here. Shit, people go crazy off of that sound. It's doom, doom, doom,
Right.
doom, 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 doom. Ka, 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 ka. Boom, boom, boom. What the fuck? PTSD, man.
The streets are gonna stink because of just the bodies. Like it's gonna, the air is not even gonna be breathable.
Right.
Imagine the gun smoke. Imagine how much gun smoke. Imagine if there was a straight out